Bye.
Post show.
Not much of one though. I need
No,
to
short
eat.
post show.
Eat,
Yep.
that's why I'm starving.
Um,
Um,
I can check off my wiping question.
you
Again,
know
just
what's-
things that I think about. I just went. You need two?
But Winston, that was not fluff. I wholeheartedly endorse the bidet
yeah,
and my
okay.
local Ace Hardware that helped me install it.
I got another butthole question. If we want to keep rolling into that,
Sure, why not?
Rolling
Lower
into
ear,
that.
Yeah. if somebody put a gun to your head and said, "I need you to sun your anus. I need
my
I need
anus?
sunlight to hit your rectum." How do you go about doing that? Are you
Well,
getting
pants-
down on all fours and pointing up, or are you getting on your
Yeah.
back?
On my back.
Oof. No, I'm an all fours kind of guy. More, more all terrain type situation. What if it's a
Like
jagged
downward
rock,
dog
right?
yoga position.
Yep, that's
Oh,
what
Yeah.
see that?
yeah.
Oh, that's
Mhm.
okay. That's
Yeah.
downward dog's probably better.
Exactly.
Why is
And
this scenario
You can
happening?
work out
though?
your
That's the-
cores as well.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a thing that I have on my list that I've just again. This was a question I had at one point in time. I went, gotta write this down.
Yeah,
That's
that's
so
If you had to sun your anus, how do you do so?
I was gonna show you guys some. I've became such a hipster at my big 27 years of age that I've started going back to using digital cameras. Here you
Oh,
go. Yeah.
my kids do that too, man.
Dude, do you think I'm snobby enough? No. Now I'm snappy enough. Look at this. I'm one of these guys
Oh
now.
my
Yeah.
gosh.
Handy
Yeah, look
cam.
at it. Yeah, man. I'm that guy now. I'm gonna be like world star.
Everybody wanted all this stuff in one device, and Winston's like, no, all the devices.
No, I need all of the devices. Yeah.
Yeah, they're fun,
And I
man.
bought a like high end 4K like handheld camera as well. It's in the garage. It's downstairs outside my garage, waiting for me to come down and grab it right now.
For what?
I just like vlogging. I finally put my degree to good use.
You know what you could do is you
What?
have a show that uses a camera. You could hook it up for this.
What show would that be?
The one you're on.
No, I'm not gonna hook up a handy cam to do
The
a
4K one.
No, it doesn't do that. It's a handheld. It's a vlogging cam. Yeah,
It doesn't. You can't connect it to a computer.
Nope. It's like it's a literal stick, and it's this size. It's the size of a remote, and it has a screen that flips like a sidekick. Yeah,
How do you get the footage off of it?
it's a card.
There's no port. There's no ports on it.
There's no port on it. It's
Just
very
an SD
handheld.
card.
It
It's
seems
just
like a
an
waste,
SD card.
Brian.
Yeah, yeah. That's all. Like, it wouldn't make any sense. You know what I mean? But yeah. Anyway, that's. I became a hipster, and I hate to say it, but it's like it's cool, right?
What do you like about it? The way it looks, or just the fact
like-
that it's a single device that does one thing?
I like it because other people like it. No, I'm joking. I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks more. See, what's weird is I've been charging the battery for this thing for I don't know since we started recording. Before that, even it still say that it's charging, which is like kind of concerning. Like, is it just not holding a charge? But like I could easily get it to work. Let's see, when's the last time you guys used one of these, right?
Our previous
it-
job.
Yeah.
Yeah. How
okay,
much you pay for that? $100? Those are $100 for like a handy cam these days.
This? No,
Yeah.
I got it for free. It was a hand me down. We owned this. Like
Oh.
my family always had this. So
Oh,
There you
so
go.
that's actual vintage, huh?
yeah, actual vintage. You can see me through it. I only have 30 minutes of recording time because it's a 8 GB SD card, which by the way was a lot back in the day, right?
Yeah, which is funny because my daughter got a camera and she bought a SD card and I was like, that's too big. That thing will only take like, that's a lot of those older devices could only go up to like a certain amount.
Oh really? I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
I put in like a 64 gig on my on this camera, and it said I can
It's
take
good?
8,000 photos. Yeah.
Nice. That's great.
I love that.
Yeah.
I used to
Um,
have a digital camera that took like a proprietary card.
Yes.
It was a
what?
big
Yes.
chunk thing, yeah. And then it had its own like little adapter dock to put the
I can't
card
remember
into.
what that was. Was it
Oh, holy shit, guys!
Olympus?
there's still footage from this from when I was a kid. You guys want to see like Fetus Winston?
Fetus Winston. You doing stand up at that age?
I look like an Indian kid, dude. Hold on.
Oh, I guess it's okay for you to say, isn't it?
Yeah, right. But no, I do look quite Indian.
You look like a hostage.
I was,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what? That's what I look like. It's all hostage, like freaking videos from way back in the.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this was for my birthday as well.
I think
Like,
it was
like
for a ransom.
Death to America.
That's so funny. Yeah.
Have we
So
talked
that is-
about have we talked about the things at Blockbuster? Where
What
you
thing
used
at
to like
Yes.
at Blockbuster you could like record your own kids and then get a
Yes.
VHS
Yes,
tape
you
of
told
them.
me this. Yeah.
We
Yeah.
did talk about that.
Okay.
Back before the kidnapping efforts
Yeah.
were a little bit, a rescue a little bit simpler.
Um,
Winston, we know what Winston's doing the rest of the night.
yeah, I'm gonna be
Going
looking through
down
this footage.
Memory
Yeah.
lane.
Memory lane. I was gonna say I do love the fact that there's chimes on this thing. Like, love that there was chimes on everything back then. Like the
Yeah,
mid
it's like-
2000s
Things
So you need to
that
turn it on.
just have we've lost.
went away. Yeah, man, that sucks.
lost
I love
them.
chimes. The only time we get chimes nowadays, washer and dryer.
And they're way too long.
Yeah.
They're playing a whole concert to tell me my clothes are dry. I don't need
I
it.
do not have one of those.
Wait, you don't
Oh.
have chime on yours?
No, just
What?
old buzzer.
You
Which
got
means
the-
it's a good washer dryer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
because it lasts, right? What is
Yeah.
it, Whirlpool or something like that? Whirlwind,
No,
whatever that brand is.
we bought like
Eye
Tony's-
point.
Yeah, no, like Tony's game table. We bought the like Rolls Royce of
washer and
of
dryer?
washers. Yeah, it's called the Speed Queen.
Oh wow.
Okay.
What's the dryer?
I forget what that is.
Kenmore.
But it's not from the same brand.
No, it's
Oh,
but it's a kind of no frills one.
No.
What are y'all thoughts on like the vertical washer dryer units? where
They're
it's
not
extend-
good.
No,
Are
they're
they?
not. As
not?
listen, the other thing, I didn't just sell electronics at Sears. I also sold appliances, and those
But
are
why?
not.
But why are they not good? They're stacked on top of one another.
Just
like,
the
you just pull from
efficiency
here
and
into
stuff
here.
of they're. I agree with Brian. They're just
Well,
not.
Brian, why are they not good?
The side loading ones aren't as good at cleaning your clothes.
The top load is better.
For a
yeah.
washer.
For a washer, yeah,
washer?
because it agitates it and does a better job of cleaning your clothes. Not that I'm sure they do a fine enough job, but that's one of
Yeah.
the things. And being on its side, sometimes it doesn't fully drain, and some water stays in the bottom of there and gets
get
funky
moldy
and
and
smelly.
musty.
Oh,
Yeah.
ew. Okay,
That's
that
the
makes a lot of
complaints I've
sense.
heard, but that's
And while neat, because they do exist, they're the worst ones are like they have single units where you just throw your clothes in and it will wash and
wash
dry
and
them.
dry. Yeah,
Don't get those.
don't get those.
No.
Okay.
The
I don't.
Jetsons
I
promised
wasn't
us
planning
those.
on that one. The Jetson did.
yeah, man.
You know, that's what we need more inventions of. Like, we need to advance and evolutionize the washer and dryer.
I want a conveyor system where I can just get on it and it clothes me and brushes my teeth and washes my hair.
It's the Jetsons, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's,
that'd be
you
cool. That'd be real
Yeah,
cool.
I longed for
Uh,
like the traveling shower. That'd be great.
What's a traveling shower? I never
Like-
watched the Jetsons, so that's why.
Oh, like their whole morning is automated, and it's like what the
Oh, that's
future
right.
is
We
gonna be
looked at
like.
the. Did we look at the,
Oh,
the
we
opening?
did,
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yeah,
right.
for one of the
yeah.
theme songs.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh.
so the I used to love the Jetsons, but yeah, that was the future of 65
Oh, really?
is the time they depicted.
We got
Here to
40 more years, man.
Yeah.
We're getting there. I'm sure by 2065 we have the conveyor belt, right? We have to have the conveyor belt throughout the house.
I mean, we've got moving sidewalks. Why don't we? We could.
That's
That's
true.
What
that doesn't need
what
to
was
be-
your guess, Brian?
what
What year the Jetsons took place?
65?
62?
wow.
2062. It's the
Oh,
Jetsons.
okay, there
Close.
you go.
Yeah.
That's
Um,
impressive.
Yeah, I still haven't watched it, man.
It was. I mean, it was just. Did you ever watch the Flintstones?
Yeah, was it the opposite of the
It's the
Flintstones?
same universe.
What? I didn't know that. I did
Yeah,
not
there's
know that. That's crazy.
there's specials where
Cool
George Jetson
crossovers.
meets Fred Flintstone.
What? Did the
And-
Jetsons fly back in time?
Oh, and the Great Gazoo.
I love the Great Gazoo.
Yeah.
How come the Jetson wasn't on the little edible gummies for children's?
Because the Flintstones was around longer.
I
The
see.
Jetsons, I think, was technically a spin-off of the Flintstones.
Oh,
I think
see.
so. Yeah, Hanna-Barbera.
You know what it was? You know what it was? The Jetson didn't have a catchphrase. They didn't have a yappa dabba doo. You know what I mean?
Well,
No,
there's
they
like,
had-
oh, go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say he didn't. What was it? Jane, get me off this thing or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, George Jetson gets stuck on a treadmill at
Yeah,
the end, and he
that's
does
right.
his thing. Yeah, no yabba dabba do though. That was.
But that was too long for it to be a catchphrase. You know?
There's a, I guess it's urban legend rumor that like, because they take place in the same universe, because they meet each other, that it's takes even that the Flintstones also takes place in 2062, but that
Oh.
society had split and all the rich people lived up in the clouds and lived in the future, and a nuclear war had taken place and set everybody
Oh.
back to the Stone Age,
Mm.
and that's why the Flintstones live like they do.
Oh,
Mm.
that's
All the
grim.
poor
That's
people
a
lived
cool-
on
yeah.
Earth and were stuck back in the Stone Age.
Mm.
Oh, that's grim.
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. Yeah. Jeez.
So the Flintstones were the poor people. Is
Yeah,
that
that's
what we're
right,
to
yeah.
understand? And the Jetsons were a bunch of snobby rich
The-
people.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
George worked at like he worked at like an ad agency or something, didn't he?
No, he went and
Sprockets?
pressed the button. No, Spacely Sprockets. Cogswell Cogs.
Yeah, but he
Basically,
just like
Sprockets
he
was-
pressed buttons where
he did press a button. Did-
Fred
he
was
kept-
like a manual laborer.
Labor,
right,
yeah.
but see, it's the future, so he's got robots, so he's
But-
like in charge of the robots that make the thing.
But it's white
But
collar
Jetson-
versus blue collar. You
Yeah.
know?
It's, I mean, he's pressing a button. It
Yeah.
reminded me of Homer Simpson too, like you know.
That's true. But I
That
feel like the
goes in.
Jetson was the poor of the rich though. They were like upper middle class.
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I'm making assumptions because you say you work at an ad agency. That is not.
No, he
like,
he made that up. No, he worked at a sprockets factory. That's in the in
Okay.
the future. Everything runs on sprockets and cogs.
Oh, okay. But
He-
see, he's not a VP of that place though. You
He
know what I
worked as a
mean?
digital index operator.
There you go.
See, that sound like upper middle class.
His
to me.
job
That's-
primarily involved pushing buttons on a computer named Rudy.
Oh wow.
Referential
Pushing Rudy's button.
referential universal digital indexer. Not the
Mm.
same Rudy from
Cosby Show.
yes. Thank you.
Uh,
I was what was the girl's name from Facts of Life?
never seen
Blair.
it.
Oh.
You had Blair. Oh, the Janet Jackson character. How did we veer into the facts of life?
No idea.
Tootie.
Tootie.
Tootie was on Facts of Life. That's I was Tootie Rudy. Tutti fruity,
That's
you know.
funny. Right.
All right, we're so far down a rabbit hole. We
I'm
gotta
so
call this
hungry.
one too.
Yeah.
All right, hey,
All
if
right.
you manage to make it through this, good. But thanks for listening to the post show. We'll see everybody next time.
See
ya.
you later. Bye.